Homies, bonies, and grownies. What's happening, guys? It's Headweight here from Headweight Genetics, bringing you another episode of Hanging with Headweight. Today, we're going to talk about something pretty much the newest unregulated scum of the smoke shops, known as 7-hydroxymetragenine, also known as 7-OH or 7O. Okay, this shit, like I said, it is the newest unregulated scum of the smoke shops. If I had to put it in a category, it would be in a category with bath salts, because bath salts were like fell under the same shit, like a new bathtub drug that's unregulated being sold at gas stations and fucking smoke shops. This shit is actually referred to as gas station heroin. Before we get into this, too much of an avoid point. Still smoking on the Title Belt Auto from fucking Novelty Gift Seeds. He's a great dude. Big shout out to him. Go check him out. He breeds the fire autos. I'm not a big fan of autos. I suck at growing them. But all of his that I've grown still fucking fire. So we're gonna roll a joint of this and get into our topic. So I'm sure some of yins have heard of this. A lot of yins probably haven't. A lot of yins probably have. I'm sure some of yins have heard of kratom. Well, this 7-OH, also known as gas station heroin, is marketed as a form of kratom. And if you don't know what kratom is, it is a plant from Southeast Asia, I believe, and like maybe Indonesia, but I don't know, somewhere over there. But it's a plant that acts on the opiate receptors. I actually think the plant's in the same category as coffee, though. I believe I could be wrong, but it acts off the opiate receptors. It doesn't give you much of a feeling, like doesn't really give you a buzz. It makes you feel better, makes your aches and pains go away. It'll give you some energy. It's good with coffee. I actually take it every day, and a lot of recovering addicts take it pretty much in the place of Suboxone. Because to me, it's a good natural alternative. Although it is addictive, but it's a lot healthier alternative than, Suboxone or pain pills if you need pain pills because you're in pain. You're not gonna OD from it. Like I said, it barely gives you a buzz, but it does work on your opiate receptors, so it does kill pain. You're not gonna OD from it. You're not gonna have horrible side effects, but it is addicting, so you gotta be careful. You will go through minor withdrawals from it. But all in all, it's not bad. I actually think it's a great thing. It is great for, people that otherwise would be on Suboxone or Vicodin or whatever for pain. It's completely natural. When you buy it, it's just buying the ground up plant. And that's it. You just take it like that. You make tea out of it. But the 7-hydroxy, it is marketed as a kratom extract. And it is not. Because yes, there are trace amounts of 7-hydroxymetragenine in kratom. But it is trace amounts. Like, I think it's like 0.01% of fucking, like, in kilos of it or something like that. It's crazy. Like, there's no, like, what these pills are, There's no amount of raw leaf kratom that you could take to equal the 7-OH that's in these pills. This stuff is straight made in labs. It is not extracted from the plant. It is made in labs. And it is super dangerous. It is 30 times stronger than morphine, and I can say this from experience. I have took these. I had a little problem. And these are being sold as a kratom extract. But literally, 50 milligrams will make you nod out like you did an Oxycontin. This shit is horrible. And it's being sold everywhere. Gas stations, smoke shops. And the bad thing is, the smoke shop owners, they'll push it on you. You'll go in to get some THCA or maybe get a vape or maybe get some regular kratom. And they'll be like, have you tried this? It's like kratom, but stronger. And it's not like kratom. It's like fucking heroin. Yes, me, it's worse than heroin because heroin's still at least natural, somewhat, you know, it's from the poppy plant. This shit is just made in a lab. And these smoke shops sell out of this stuff quick. It's crazy how many people are on this shit, and I don't even know if half of them realize, like, that they're addicted to an opiate. They might as well be taking Oxycontins. They need to pull this shit off the shelves and do it quick because it's gonna be destroying people's lives. There's people having to go to rehab and go to Suboxone clinics to get off of the stuff that they're buying at the gas station. In the half-life of it, which the half-life of a drug is how long it takes for half of it to leave your body. But the half-life is very short, so you need to keep on taking it. Like, if you're addicted to it, you'll go into withdrawals, you know, every 4 hours. Because it goes through your system that quick. And when I was taking it, the next day, you feel like garbage, like depression. Like, even if you're not like to the point where you're addicted to it, to where you're going through withdrawals, if you don't have it, like, I would wake up the next day and just be super depressed. Like, no motivation, didn't want to see anybody, didn't want to talk to anybody. This stuff is horrible. They need to pull it off the shelves. And people need to know what it is. And the bad thing about it is, I'm not sure what's going on with this, but they are banning it. They are starting to ban it. There's several states have already banned it. But it's given kratom a bad name also, which to me is not a good thing. Like, I hope they ban the 7-OH, but leave kratom alone because kratom is a good alternative to other stuff. But the 7-OH is not. Kratom ain't gonna have you nodding out while you're driving. It's not gonna fucking, you know, have you robbing people for it and shit. The 7-OH very likely will. The last time I was in the smoke shop, well, not the last time, time before last time, the guy was saying he was having a bad day because one of the customers came in, one of the customers that always come in and get 7-OH. And I'm assuming the guy didn't have enough money or something. Because the smoke shop owner said that he always helped them out every chance he could, you know, giving them deals and stuff. But that day he wasn't able to, and the guy fucking flipped out. And by the sounds of it, ended up giving the guy one for free just to get him out of the store. Which is fucking ridiculous for something that you can just buy. Like, I don't see how this stuff is staying on the shelves. I know it takes a while for laws to pass and stuff to get this shit banned, probably. But you'd think they would just, like, state of emergency, just pull it off the shelves. Like, it's gonna be creating the next opiate epidemic. Like, it's fucking bad. And people are arguing the point of, like, since they don't prescribe pain pills like they used to, people are saying, well, this is a good alternative for the old people, blah, 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 that need pain pills and can't get them and shit, which I get that. But that's not really mostly who's buying that shit. Most of the people that are buying it to get high. And like I said, them old people that need something for pain, a lot of them, the regular kratom, the real kratom that's actually just a fucking plant, would probably help them. They don't need this 30 times stronger than morphine shit. And it's, it comes in blueberry flavors, fucking bubblegum flavors, fucking this and that. And it's like marketed like towards like kids almost, It's horrible. These people are just probably getting fucking rich. Like, I found a website where you could buy them in bulk. And you could buy half pills that were broken in the factory or whatever, probably somebody's basement, probably not even a legit factory, probably just being pressed in somebody's basement. But you could get a deal if you bought the broken tablets, pills, same difference. Like, it's horrible. But I wanted to address this because I feel like it's something that's being slept on. I know it's a big problem. I know tons of people that take this shit. Like I said, I was taking it. Like, I know it's a problem, especially in small towns, Small towns that used to have, big heroin problems within the community and stuff. And now all these people that have been clean, now we're flocking to this shit because it's just there. And a lot of people don't even realize it's that bad because you can just buy it. But you do it, it's bad because it fucks you up. Like I said, regular kratom, the plant, it just gives you a little pep in your step. This shit will make you fucking nod out and wreck your car. And it's horrible. They need to ban it. They need to ban it quick. It's like I said, it's like bath salts, I think, were like around for the same, like, because of the same reason. Like, it was a new drug created. Nobody knew what it was. It was unregulated. The chemical compound was unknown. So it could just be sold as whatever. And this is similar, but it's being marketed as kratom, which is the crazy thing, and giving kratom a bad rap. Because even kratom extracts aren't nothing compared to this. Like, actual kratom extracts that always come in a little fucking shot that you, like a little fucking shooter bottle. They don't even compare to these. And when I first started seeing them, let's see, like 10 milligram to 30. I started seeing 50 milligram, 100 milligram ones, like 100 milligram, and like 30 milligrams was more than enough the first time you do it. So If you're working your way up to 100 milligram once, you know you got a problem. You're doomed every day. A lot of people are. It's destroying families. I know that for a fact. There's videos all over YouTube of people talking about their struggle with this stuff. And nothing seems to be getting done about it. But they need to put a stop to it. It's ruining lives. And it's just like, or if they're like, I don't know, they need to be banned. Part of me wants to say I'm for the legalization of all substances, but in reality, as a recovering addict, I'm not. Because it does ruin lives. Because you think about it, like my old addict mind was like, oh, if drugs are legal, then people won't be robbing and stealing. They'll just, go to the store, get their drugs, go to work. Okay, they might do that, but they're still not functioning in society. They're just going to work. And that's what's going on with these 7-hydroxy pills. They're consuming people's lives. Even though they're legal, they're just living for that. There's people that work at these smoke shops that work for pills. That's crazy. You go to work 40 hours a week. I seen that on another video talking about it. And I was like, that's like, I never thought about that. I bet you a lot of them do. Like, it's nuts. And like, just so bad. They need to get on it, get on the and do something about it. But that's my rant for today, guys. Stay away from them fucking things. They're bad news. So have a good one, guys. Much love. Peace out.